why. This is like so loud for me. I can't figure out how to turn it down. I'm Sarah Pochikawa, by the way. I couldn't get my YouTube to work. Is it very loud for you? Or is it okay? Because is there a way to turn down the PS4? Like the earphones. Audio. Settings. Let's try settings. Devices, audio. Oh yeah, I have it. No. Yeah, I got it. I had to actually go into settings and turn it down as a device. I couldn't understand that at all. Yeah, it's way better. It was actually, when I was listening on the menu, it's Persona 5 music, so it was like, yeah, but when this starts and it's really loud, it actually went into my brain. What am I on? Is the sound okay? Me, like, am I okay? Okay, that's better. It's probably because I had it on way too loud. I didn't realise I could turn the headphones down in the settings. I'm obviously so new. I can't believe I had to wait 24 hours for YouTube to say whether I could live stream or not. I mean, it's from the PS4, like, so it's not like I was going to be doing something like Mad-Itchy or talk about 5G maths or something. Just start. I could just do normal. I should be doing hard because you get the new character by playing hard. I don't think they updated it, but I haven't turned on the PlayStation in months. I've only played the Switch controller for so long. I don't know whether, like, I'd be able. I'm hoping Gavin will come on as well. Yeah, so it's not just me, so I'm not the only person who's just figured it out. Because this game, like, even on like normal without earphones, I never listened to, I never have earphones on, I never need to. But there's a part later on with a boss and you're in like a dance room, and it's like, I actually have to nearly mute it. It's so loud, just like that, and it's pure quiet up to then, and then it's just like, it's the title music on this, you know, the ooh, and it's pure loud, and then it starts like screaming and Korean, and like, I mean, it did the job. I was scared. I was really scared, but you know, it was kind of like, you know, more a shock noise of it rather than like actual scary. Look, it only took me, what, 50 minutes to come on. Maybe you might change habit of a lifetime and just be late for everything. I'm late for everything anyway. Of course, I'm going to be late for the thing that I organised myself. No, it wasn't me. But this is like, it's not too bad. At least this has a lot of like hiding and stuff. So there'd be time where like I'm hiding and I'd be able to look at the comments. That's why I was kind of said I'd test with this. It would be a lot easier to, you know, read things. I'm hoping now Kevin got the thing to say that I changed. I just tagged him on it. Maybe sent him a message. I'll give it another minute anyway and see if anybody else comes on before I start, because I think there's the cutscene I think comes on when you started. I don't know whether, I wonder if I come back out. Can I come back out? No, I can't come further out. I thought the cutscene might come on when you leave it alone and you don't touch it. I have costumes. You can have a look at the costumes while we're waiting. I haven't got all of them, of course. You know, you need this one for every horror game. These ones I really like. They're like the older version with kind of an update. Or this kind of Elsa. Queen of Adventure. I don't know if that meant to be Lara Croft. Pure white apple. Elegant dress. You can change the bag guy that follows you around as well. Yeah, underwear, always. This one I got. A trendy girl. With stars. In the retro one. I've played a lot. I got a few endings, but I didn't get enough. She's obviously my favourite because she has glasses. And she's the shy character. Oh, she has like what's this say? Oh, it's meant to be like Jill Valentine. This is the guy that you play as. He gets a Santa suit, but no underwear. Oh, and that's lifeguard is kind of. This is the bad guy that follows you around. I would love him to have. I'd love to have this one, or the Santa costume. I don't know. Ji-hyun. I don't know how to say it. So Young is the only character I can ever remember. Or is this the bad guy? Or is there two? Oh yeah, he's like the later on guy. Oh, I never saw him in like the Angel Wings. This is the girl that I never got to unlock yet. It's like really hard. You have to play it in hard mode. You have to look, well, at least her swimsuit thing is like a one piece. She's not in any of the other games and you could play as her. But to get her, you have to play in hard mode. You have to find all her drawings in a specific order and then do something in the next chapter. But I read things where they were like, oh, you can do it normal. You can't. I can't do it normal. I've done like, there must be a thing, my collections list. So you can see all the endings I got. This is the hardest one to get. And I think you have to play in hard to get that. I got Hyacinth, I think, the last time. What did I get? I think I did. I got a really good ending the last time I played it, and it took ages. It was like a proper true ending. I never got these because the girl never unlocked. And I never got any of the figurines. So you can see, I got Ivy for So Young, but I didn't get white chrysanthemum. But it's really tough. I think that I read something that said that the PC version got an update to make it a little bit easier, but the PlayStation 1 didn't. So it's kind of between normal and hard. So I just had another check to see if anybody else is due to come on. Yeah, it's really like they updated the PC version, and every walkthrough that I've looked at is for the PC version, or it's the PS4 version, and they say that you can be in normal, and it's not. I can't. I've followed it to the T, and I still haven't gotten it, because when you start the second part of the game, when you move into the next part of the building, you look at the CCTV and it'll tell you, because that girl Ji Min, you'll see her in the camera, but if you see the baddie guy, the guy that follows you around, it means you haven't gotten it. So obviously every time I look at it, I see your man putting the key up and I don't see her at all. So somebody else is here. Hey. I think it said 8 hours. I think how long to beat said 8 hours. I'd say if you sat down all day, you could definitely do it in a day, especially if you know where you're going. Because we'll say I played it through and I played it through, and by the third time you're kind of nearly flying through it, unless you get like a really bad, like, what would you call it, the guy is constantly following you around. He's kind of like on a routine kind of, so if you upset his routine, then he's trying to get back to it, and sometimes if you interrupt him at a bad place, it can take ages, because you might be here and you need to go there, and he has to go all the way around this way, but you mightn't get from here to here by the time he comes around, so you have to wait for him to kind of do a second one to make sure he's definitely gone. So if you get kind of good, I would say the 8 hours is probably accurate. I think so. I think it's pretty accurate. It's not that long. Most of the game it's just trying to get around your man. That's all. It's all the time. If your man wasn't there, you'd probably clear it in an hour. Do you know? And the bosses, there's a couple of bosses, and they're really, really weird. They're very kind of stereotypical kind of, what would you call it? They're kind of like Korean legendy type stuff. Should go back onto new again. We're nearly at 15 minutes, so when it gets to 15, I'm gonna give it a start. I think that's fair enough time now for anybody else to come on and say hi. And I know anyway, when other people, when I have to hide and stuff, the start is like all tutorial. I just feel bad if anybody misses the start kind of cutscene. It's very nice. I think it's very nice for kind of a remake type game. But, you know, they updated it really well. Like, I saw the original is kind of really old looking. So I was like looking at the nails. I think it was for now we're at 15, so I'm going to give it a start. It says well balanced. It isn't. I don't think so. I don't think it was well balanced at all. So there is a cutscene that says when you're just about to start it, and it shows her she's in like in front of the pool, and it's daytime, her hair is blowing in the wind, and you can see her, she's looking at this book, this diary, and there'll be times where I have to pick what dialogue to pick, so I leave it up to, there is like certain dialogues you have to pick to get certain endings. I'm only playing to the end of this chapter. I'll play to the boss and then I'll stop, because this is only a test, or I'll get as far as I can go, but I should get to the boss. Okay, so when dialogue comes up, I'll let yourselves, whoever the other person is watching, what dialogue is picked. You can be nice or you can be kind of rude. We'll never be using one. It makes too much noise. So you can have the read of the documents and stuff. I've read all this kind of stuff. The dialogue options are they're fair. I think they're fair enough. They're not too mean and they're not kind of too nice, but there was one, I think, with the girl with glasses. This is how you save, and it was kind of, to me, like a nice thing. It wasn't but when the guy said it, she was like, oh, you're so rude or something. I thought there was something down. Yeah, that's right. I know, very rude to landlog. I'm so sorry. I'll get back into it. I'm not too bad at this game. It's always the way with dialogue though, isn't it, that they make it out that you're actually saying something nice, and then it's like, oh, you want to be like that. So there's a lot of ghosts in this. Most of them you have to find. But there is one ghost, I think she's called the hair ghost. She'll follow you throughout the game. I don't know whether you hear the noise. I know what the noise sounds like. It's kind of like a lighter. It sounds like a lighter lighting. Kind of that crackly noise. And when you hear that, she is nearby. It doesn't really do anything. It's just like a jump scare. Sorry, I have to get used to this again. I haven't played anything except for Animal Crossing in how long? How long is Animal Crossing out? Over a month. I haven't played the PlayStation since Christmas time. I love the bag as well. Your inventory is you put stuff into your bag. I don't think we can read her diary. I never did. I was afraid that it would make her angry with me. You can't do anything. There's actually no really fighting option. You can with the boss. You can fight the bosses, but you can't do anything with her at all. So I think there is something under here. Most of the time, if you're in all of these, the paper cranes are something for later on. Spill the tea. She's probably just talking about her sister. Won't receive any text. Okay. Now, how do I open this text message? Just map messages. Service can't be provided at your location. So I think we need to get in here. But we can't. And there's no baddie guy, the groundskeeper, whatever he's called. He's not here yet, but he will be. And that's going to make everything really slow. You can hide from him like this as much as you can do. Sometimes there's like an interactive thing. It'll be like you'll get rid of him for once off. Somebody else will appear. But most of the time you can't get rid of him. You just have to wait it out. You'll see an eyeball up above, and the more it like has like astigmatism, it's kind of, it just shakes like this, the more aware of you he is. But if he kind of has an idea that you're there, like if you leave the light on and hide in the room, he still has an idea that you're there. I have to go up close. Oh, it's just telling me that I can rotate it. Sorry, I thought it meant that if I pressed in the analog. Yeah, 5G maths. Definitely 5G maths. This is actually using coronavirus. I don't know what to do. No, I'm washing my hands. No, social distancing. Some of these lockers have a ghost in them as well. I don't think there's anything in this. There's kind of nothing until I think you meet one of the girl characters, and then stuff starts kind of happening. There's loads of kind of ambience music that, you know, I think there's something actually happening. There's nothing happening. Like I've hid for 10 minutes over nothing. There's nothing there. It's just, it makes like a it makes like the noise of like a blind or a window.
어떻게 여길 들어가지? 그러게, 무슨 방법 없을까?
So here we have the
야, 소리 없이 나타나면 놀라잖아.
You're the shy girl, and the other girl is the kind of, you know, be me and keep him keen type. So we'll go, maybe this is 1 and this is 2. So you can do just 1 or 2. And I'll actually just flick on the light. Because I can see myself, I'm getting really dark. So 1 or 2. This is 1 and this is 2. I feel like I'm doing like a optician's test. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. You guys scared me. So we'll go 1. We have 3. We have 3 watching. I don't know who else. I can't see who else it is. I can just see there's 2 other people. But if you want me to not pick, you guys scared me too, then you'll have to comment or something. Send me a message on my phone if it's somebody I know. I'll give it another minute. There's a way to get like certain endings, and it's like left, right, left, and left, left, left. But I think it was like mostly left was the ruder, like not as nice option. But then it's like, oh, you have to be mean when that character is there, but you have to be nice when this other character is there. So it depends. I think the first ending I got was the girl with the glasses, because I was really nice to her and really mean to the other one. And then I did the opposite. And then I figured out that I had to follow So Young, who I have her diary.
쟤 새로운 전학생인데. 그래? 난 갈게. 이따 봐. 난 8반 김성아야.
No, so we have a choice between just saying what my name is and then mentioning So Young. So we'll do again. This will be 1 and this will be 2. So 1 or 2. The plastics of the school. What is the plastics? One. So just mention your name. See, I know what kind of reaction is going to happen from. We'll say that her and So Young. Oh, for me, girls, I haven't seen Me Girls for so long. Like, I don't even know when I saw it last. I was definitely a teenager. So it was definitely more than 10 years ago. Oh, hi, Shane. So we'll go 1. We'll just say what our name is. We're not going to mention So Young yet. Oh, I just realised that both of you are called Shane. It doesn't really differentiate between the two of you. Oh, I have 4 people on. Hi, whoever just came on. We're not going to mention So Young. We're not going to annoy her. She doesn't like So Young at all, and I won't say why, but I know why she doesn't like So Young.
갑작스럽긴 한데. 어쨌든 반갑다. 그런데 이 시간에 학교엔 왜 왔어?
So we have another dialogue. We can tell her it's none of her business. Or I left something here. So I suppose we're telling her to mind her business, or we're lying because we told her that we're not talking about So Young. So 1, tell her it's none of her business. So we're going to be nicer and then be mean. Which is the type of character she is anyway. So, yeah, exactly, yeah. GDPR. Data protection, though, I can't tell you.
말하기 싫은 말아. 어쨌든 잘 됐다. 너 나 좀 도와줘야겠어.
So here we go again. 1 or 2. The same thing happens even if you're kind of like, I don't feel like helping you. You end up helping her in the end. So it's not. They're kind of tiny. Let's say it affects the ending, but it's not really going to affect anything that's coming up. So you have 1 or 2. Okay, so we're between 1 and 2. Maybe if I close my eyes, I might close my eyes and just pick 1. Okay, we'll go 2.
야, 사내 자식이 째째하긴. 따라와.
The Korean voice acting is really good. The American is, it's not bad, but compared to the Korean version is a lot.
지영이랑 둘이 난감해하던
I
중이었는데
don't know, it just sounds better.
남자인 네가 와서 다행이야.
So we have to follow her to the
너라면 충분히 도와줄
boys'
수 있을 것
toilet,
같아.
and she's gonna tell us to go into the vent, but we need a ladder first. I know why she's in the school, but I don't think she tells you. I think as well, when you're walking behind her, you can keep trying to talk to her, and if you keep talking to her, you can talk.
어서 와. 여자 화장실은 처음이지?
So we're here again, 1 and 2. 1 or 2. It seems like there's a lot of dialogue, but there isn't. It's kind of like, there's a bit here, there's a bit when you meet the girl with the glasses, and there's a bit kind of at the end of the chapter, but I think because this is tutorial time, there's a lot of dialogue. So we're going to go to, which is what's in right now. Yeah?
무슨 소리를 하는 거야? 이 변태. 가정실에 교재를 두고 왔는데 잠겨서 들어갈 수가 없어. 아까 거기 기계 실습실에 가면 열쇠가 있을 텐데 거기도 잠겼지 뭐야. 그러니까 네가 저 환기구를 통해 가서 열쇠 좀 가져와.
One or two. I have a feeling it's going to be 2 again anyway. Be like, no, you do it. You're on your own, Bjorn. And I'm just going to close my window while I'm waiting. She's so bossy too. Yeah, she is. She's so bossy. Do what you said.
그럼 나보고 들어가라고?
No, you do it.
제발, 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 응?
He's like, no, you do it.
자꾸 고집 부릴래? 사다리랑
So we
뭔가
have to
자를 수 있는
remember
도구가 필요하겠는데?
nothing really changes.
근처를 좀 찾아봐.
So if you go over to her like
학교를
this and you keep
둘러보면
talking to her,
필요한 물건들을 찾을 수 있을 거야. 아까 기계 실습실 옆쪽에서 사다리를 본 것 같은데.
it's meant to make her very cross.
철망을 자르려면 니퍼 같은 게 필요하지 않을까? 뭐해? 아직도 못 구했어?
There's like certain endings where
야,
it's like you can't.
도와준다며. 너 겨우 이런 애였니?
The ladder picking up animation is like, it's really, really weird. And I think you're going to like pick up something like that one other time in the game. I don't know. I think it's like a ghost thing. Maybe it's not this one. One thing you can pick up and she's like cries into the phone. This is like that 3DS game, the Starship Memory. That's what it looks like when you're walking around. You can't like run or anything. I thought you'd be doing a lot of this, you know, like going through the vents and stuff, but you don't. Really, like, I wondered as well, you don't actually like cut through it. You probably like unscrewed it off the thing. So here's where the baddie guy is going to come into. Yeah, get it. We're just playing this claim. She's my witness. It's back to that again. I think after I go through this part, he's active, so there's times then where I have to hide, and unfortunately. The puzzles are really minor, except for the one before you fight. No, while you're fighting the boss in the first chapter, so you'll actually see this puzzle. It's really awkward. It's like you have a year and the amount of medals that the school won, and the code to get in is like, you know, 4 medals, 3 medals, but it's written like, you know, 84, 87, you know, 1996, something else, and you know, you're like, you know, we're all gonna get killed. I don't have time to think about it. So I think there's kind of like a event. Yeah, it's like you'll see it yourself. Like, I don't know how I'm going to figure it out. I normally just like take a picture on my phone. Open this. Oh, this one is there. So that's it, like the event. They're not all as nice as that one. But yeah, the counting the middles part is ridiculous. I have the whole neck room. So this, as far as I remember, is still a safe place, but there is nothing in here. There's no health items, or there was a thing you have to come back and do this. I didn't even notice. It says love isn't merely madness on it. You can come back later and combine keys, but I found like the amount of work it takes to come back and combine the keys just to open another room is ridiculous.
고마워. 제법인데?
and 2. I imagine we'll be seeing 2 because nobody seems to like her. Go 1, yeah, go 1. Just have another quick check. Cool.
뭐야, 나 겁주려는 거야? 안 속거든요. 야, 근데 너 그거 알아?
Yeah.
이 학교 예전 6.25 전쟁 때 병원으로 쓰였대. 그때 너무 많은 사람들이 죽어서 학교 전체가 귀신 들렸다는 얘기가 있어. 어쩌면 그 소문 진짜일지도 몰라. 오늘 같은 밤이면... 어? 놀랐어? 너 이런 얘기에 엄청 약한가 보다? 아, 그나저나 문 다 닫혔겠다. 이 학교는 10시가 지나면 강당 현관을 빼곤 문을 다 닫거든. 밖으로 나가려면 강당까지 가야 돼. 여기랑 신관이랑 강당이랑 다 이어져 있는 건 알지? 자,
Really, it's so young. So young is like. the most
이건
popular
저쪽
girl
복도
in the
열쇠야. 네가
That's
가면서
why
좀 열어놔.
It's kind of part of the reason why she doesn't like so young.
먼저 가. 난 아직 할 일이 남아서. 응, 아직 안 갔어? 왜? 혼자 가려니까 겁나? 난 걱정 말고 이제 네 갈 길 가. 야, 좀 가라니까. 너 진짜 왜 이러는데?
I just wanted to see.
그만
because
귀찮게 하고 꺼져.
I'm normally working towards a certain ending, so I would
진짜
dare
짜증나게.
not talk extra to the characters, but because
진짜 짜증나게.
I've nothing to lose, and so. Oh, I can use it here. I never knew this. You get coins, and you can get health items from the machine. But I didn't realise that. I thought you could only do it in the third part. I didn't realise you could actually do it here as well. I don't think I have any coins, so I do. I have no more coins. What can I get for 1? Stamina refill or health. I'll get that. I'll get some milk. Now with vitamin R. Or is it vitamin K? I won't be running again until the boss is happening. I might actually quickly save. What was when I save? 1924, 17, 5. So be on your ones and twos.
큰일 날 뻔했어. 밤에 몰래 들어오면 수희 아저씨가 엄청 화내시거든. 걸리면 엄청 혼낼 거야.
So 1 or 2. Two. Say that he looks crazy. Well, he does, but
뭐야? 왜 그런 소리를 해? 무섭게. 너 전학생 맞지? 우리 반인데. 나 알아?
no, I don't think I do. Sorry. Yeah, you were so young, so we can tell her that we never noticed her, or we can say, yeah, I saw you because you're so young, friend. Someone just sent me a message with show me clothes on Animal Crossing. 2 will say that we noticed her, but only because she was so young. I'm just taking a picture for online. Just so loud. If I didn't take a selfie, did it ever really happen? See what I mean about the atmospheric music? There isn't actually anything happening, but when you're hiding and you hear it, it's very unsettling.
소영이도 알아? 하긴 소영이를 모르는 애는 없지. 난 설지연이라고 해. 넌 이희민 맞지? 근데 너 이 시간에 학교엔 무슨 일이야?
So we have another dialogue ready to tell her that we have something to give to So-young, or just vague. So 1 or 2. Her turn into no, she's not. She's actually she is the nicest character, I think. Probably she does go a bit crazy later on because she can't get out. So I'm just gonna be vague.
넌 되게 용감한 것 같다. 혼자서 이 시간에. 그런데 말야, 넌 항상 혼자던데 친구는 없어?
The loner spotted that we're all so we can say I've got you, or don't worry about it. So we go 1 or 2. We'll go one. We'll say that we got her. Everything's okay.
응. 다른 친구도 금방 생기겠지. 그럼 난 먼저 갈게. 조심해.
Okay, so we have the thing about the janitor. The eye-shaped icon. Cool. Yeah, she does have such a crush on him. She's like the... Now you can see the eye. It's kind of going like this up the top. That means that he's nearby. And he knows that we're there. He's on a scheme. Leave him alone. I think we have the right one to get the lighter. This is the thing about combining the keys. Instead on the PC. No, we have to use AOL only. So I need the code for there. And I have no idea. Oh! Okay, I got the side. I think I took a side by mistake. You can go on MySpace and look up the friends to do that. Could be just hiding. He probably will catch me if I can't remember which buttons one. He does catch me. I am bored. No, this is the music one. You can do it on both. I didn't collect any of the both. I think you have to be like a hard one, you have to be like very specific. I tried to, I just never got the property. Maybe there's something here. Tranquilizer. Someone locked in the closet. I won't read these because I'm so bad at reading. Oh, this is the, from now on now, I think when we open the lockers, we'll see the locker cost. We'll only be running if the guy is coming behind us. So we're going to meet the new character that came into it.
깜짝이야. 뭐예요? 갑자기. 완전 놀랐네. 왜 안 가고 거기 서 있는 거예요?
Dialogue options again. 1 and 2. I think the ideal scenario is that you want. I don't know. Like, she's drawn a picture and there's a janitor with a baseball bat just swinging it around the place. She's like, I'm just going to do some graffiti.
들어갈 일? 그게 뭔지 나한테 말해봐요. 어서 대답해요. 멀뚱히 서 있지 말고.
She just wants to be Jet Set Radio in her school with her scary janitor. So we have 1 and 2. She's proper. She doesn't let mom sleep. She listens to funky beats and stuff. She probably has like a tattoo of chicken hut and everything on her arm. We'll go 1.
헌데 내가 방해가 된다는 거예요? 치. 잠깐. 그러고 보니 처음 보는 얼굴인데?
1 and 2 again. Just a video. I only just played it like Christmas time maybe.
설마 소영 언니랑 같은 반? 아, 파리. 날파리가 또 소영 언니 주변을 날아다니겠군.
So we can ask her what's her graffiti, or just ask her in general what is she doing. Jet Set Radio never gets old. It still looks as amazing now as it did in 1999, 2000. Oh, excuse me. We'll go 1. Ask her to draw us a tattoo of the janitor. Jet Set Radio style.
무슨 낙서는... 아, 몰라. 암튼 여긴 잠겨 있으니까 어서 돌아가시는 게 좋겠네요.
I don't know what I like a new one. I definitely like Jet Set Radio Future because
여긴 잠겨 있다고
I'm not putting
말했잖아요.
up the original Xbox for that. It's just so bulky, really bulky. I just noticed you can see all my art, all my posters represent.
아직 볼 일이 남았나요?
She's the hidden character that you get to play as.
저한테 관심 있어요? 집에 여자 없어요?
No, won't let me talk to her anymore, and it won't let me look at her TV either. So that's her graffiti that you have to find. There's like 10 or 12 bits. They're all obsessed with So Young, and I don't know why. I don't know whether the janitor is like after me now. definitely can't run anyway. And here's the toilet. So no, 10 minutes to go. I'm actually just gonna go into the toilet and it's a squatty. Check on the menu. So yeah. Oh, I never think about it the same. Okay. Temporary lock the second door because some of the kids are sneaking around. I left it inside the toolbox, so now we have to go. See, look, he knows. He's onto us. This is what I mean about the waiting around, that I could be like reading stuff. Thank God I didn't pick up this on talking. Like, is it even isolation? I can't feel about streaming for 4 hours. I just didn't feel like it. I thought I'd be well past this part, you know. Yeah, exactly. And you can find, there's a packet of ciggies to unlimerick that, just in case anyone was like, ugh. You can get cigarettes in the downstairs, you know, the toilet where we had to set up the ladder, the toilet next to that, you can get cigarettes, and if you smoke them, or attempt to smoke them in the second part of the building, a ghost appears out of the mirror and she pulls you in. We can't do it. It's always a good sign when the mirror looks really good though, isn't it? I mean, I know his head was mostly moving, just not as much as I'm making it move. I might give it another minute for him to mosey on a bit, because I can't remember which way he goes. Because you can go in here and downstairs like this. He's like an old-fashioned phone. I just noticed that now. He's a flip up. It's not a pink Motorola, so it's not cool. Waiting to see whether he like that water and stuff. That's just like background noise. That's great. See, he can go through this door and get downstairs straight away. I don't know whether he actually does that or whether he's gone ahead. Sometimes you can see him. And go get sweets. Yeah, it's very, it's like Tomb Raider. In the way, like, there's no soundtrack really with Tomb Raider. No, it's just all on the atmosphere. You can see him looking, and when you're looking straight through to these windows across the way, because normally you see his flashlight marking through the wall and everything. Just look up this there. We need to go back to where we found the ladder. That's where we need to go. So we'll probably stop somewhere on the way and see what the process out. I don't see him on this side of the building, so I'm hoping that he's kind of ahead of us. Because I really, like, when we get a bit further, it's not so bad. We kind of have like a bit of room. We're going to wait in here now for him to... That's kind of good enough. sometimes like he doesn't appear for like ages. And we've not met Hair Ghost yet, which is kind of weird. Oh no, there she is. Is that her? You see, it's like a pixelated face. When I saw it the first time from the front, it looked terrifying. But when you see it from the side and you see that it's actually like bone flat, it's hilarious. If this is Hair Ghost, it's going to make me stand up, so that's why I moved down a bit. Because that's the kind of the whole point of her being in the game, is that you could be hiding here like this, Hair Ghost will appear, and you just kind of jump up. It doesn't really alert him, but if you are crouched, it makes you obviously not crouched anymore. So and it's hard as well to tell whether you're covered. You know, like you might see the eyes like swishing around the place, so you know that he's like aware of you. But I've often like, I think I hid somewhere and his model was actually too big to come in and kill me. And he was just standing there kind of on a leaf, and he kept trying to, you know, like the TikTok where they're just walking, and kept trying to walk into me. And I took literally like a centimetre step forward and he bait the shit out of me. So, but you think if he couldn't, I think what happened, why I took the step forward was, I thought that he was turned around, and I was like, oh, here's my chance, I'll just leave, and then like he just back there. Yeah, it's kind of, it forces you into upright. Like if you're in the toilet cubicle, that's normally where it happens the most, because you're standing there for kind of a long time, because he comes in and he looks around, and like this is why I picked this game. Like we're here now for I don't know how many. We've definitely been here for 2 minutes just waiting for him to pass, because I don't know where he is. And there isn't a lot of hiding spots, so I just prefer to wait and hope that he'll mosey. Because later on there's kind of, you like have multiple choice, but here, between here and the next bathroom, if he's coming this way, I may not get to the next set of bathrooms side. So I'm normally like really careful around this part, because it's really long. When I get the keys and stuff and other classrooms open, it'll be a bit easier. Yeah, because like I've often come straight in this way, and he's like, you know, at this door, and he's like standing there, you know, and then you try and turn around, and you know, fine, like it's, you know, I just load my save, but I prefer not while, you know, having to reload the save and stuff. I just, no. He'll probably appear now if I try and save. You only have so many self-defense, but like this isn't really serious. So it's normally they're focused constant. Watch him, he'll just appear. No. He's playing good now. He's probably somewhere upstairs. But all these classrooms are closed, you can only go into one of them. Eventually you get the key and you get everything open. But how sensitive he is, sometimes he could be, you know, doing a legger from here upstairs and he hears nothing, And it's like you open the door and you put your toe inside it and he is running. He's kind of, what would you call it, maybe unbalanced, I suppose. When I started playing the game, I found him very unfair. Because sometimes you could be facing him and he's like, huh? And then other times you're like, you know, 2 flights of stairs away from him and he's blowing his whistle. And all these things up here, they're all art from the original game. Nice. Oh, fine. It's actually making me more scared that I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, the art is very nice touch. He is weird and just can't see what he is. Even though like I'm not moving the camera, I'm still like, where is he? The art is really cool. It's like I think it's like either PC or PC Engine originally. At least we know what direction he's going in. See what I mean? He's like, he's pretty slow. But like the thing is saying he can see me like. There we go. Now we know which direction he's going. He's going where we can't. When I see him go through the door, then what we have to use the sometimes he goes mad just because you leave the door open. He just does a leg or towards it. I know. You're probably looking at that and going, what? 6, 2, 4, 3. Oh, sugar. Where is the keys? I shouldn't be coming back this way already though. Oops. Sorry, I'm just trying to get. I can't remember which one is my charger. I can use this, so. Sorry, I'll have to jig this around. Try and make the wire come out. I didn't prepare this earlier. So I'm very sorry about that. I don't actually have like an official wire. I just use what it's Russian roulette. Whichever wire is near me is the one that I use. So the one from the Chromecast actually fits into it, and the wire is a lot longer. Because like I'm embarrassed for you to see how short the wire is that I normally use. Like, you can't even see that. This is curtains. You can't actually see that. It's actually like the shortest wire, it's about 2 inches. Sorry. Yeah, Dia's best. Although we still have Dia's open, haven't we? Dia's is still open. Sorry about that. I suppose on the scale of technical difficulties, it's probably the most minor. Didn't realise my Chromecast wire fitted in, which was great. I didn't even know because when the girls said she still had to go to work. Now the key I have, you have to go all the way back again to where we picked up the note. And hopefully he doesn't fly up the stairs and meet us. Oh, I'm dreading having to run. I just don't want to get game over, like this is all I'm really like frightened of. Like I know nobody like ooh. So I don't think anyone would be like very upset when I had a game over. It's not really like, I think you get 3 hits and that's it. So we're about to encounter a ghost. It's just like a jump scare. You can complete the ghost collection by collecting ghost stories and then encountering the ghosts. Oh sugar, I did it wrong. So if you see here, there's your 5% fume, which is like the best. I did a stupid one and I got kind of. Oh wait, I don't need to go this way. How you get to the next area. You already meant to go here. You're looking for the Johns. Well, I wasn't looking for the Johns. Not this way, but this is the right. It means absolutely nothing. It just happens. You don't get game over if you're caught. You get, if he gives you the slap 3 times, you're dead. If you don't hit in between, so he like hit you twice and you open the menu with him. You're fine. You can also get. Oh, it's so young. It's so young.
넌 그때 이 시간에 학교엔 왜 왔어?
So do we tell her that we're giving her back her diary or that we're giving her some candy? So 1 or 2. You can get, you can lose your stamina completely. That's why you get the, you get panic. like you get stressed, so you use the tranquilizer then to calm down. Everybody's going live at the same time. One will tell her about the diary. Will be a tent.
네가 가지고 있었구나. 그것 때문에 학교에 왔다고?
So you can tell her that you saw the girl with the glasses. Or you can say, are you the girl with the glasses? So we'll go 1 or 2. And I will make an attempt to say her name. Ji Hyun. I always get so embarrassed when I get pronounce these things wrong. 2.
지연이도 있다고?
I finished. So it's scary tree boss. So it's the boss. settings. Device. Devices. Test, yeah. No. Is that better? But it's like very unbalanced like that a lot of the time. So I can turn the light now. When I take up the wood token upstairs, I'm trying to get the locker ghost tonight. It will be very loud. Attention is just trying to find him and will freak me out. But I'm going to go through all the classrooms because we're free to go through all the classrooms. That's the key that so dropped. It's like the masterpiece. We still never bumped into Heroes, which is totally strange. There's like extra stuff we need to do with like these gas schedules to bring them somewhere else. There's another ghost you're meant to be able to unlock if you like stand here and look down with the light off. I might continue. I don't know whether, like, I'll leave it for tonight, but I don't know whether I'll come back to this. Both the Shanes were here, so they're involved and support me. But everyone is valued, so I get it. People are either with it or are doing the live. But it was a nice experience. This locker host just doesn't want to come out, and normally I can't even move to the locker over there. If I do continue from this stage, that's why I'm like turn off the lights and stuff, because it makes life a lot easier if I continue to save.
어디
It's here, Ghost. That's her. Where is she? Yes, it's like a rifle. Like, it's really bad if you're trying to hide the way the screen shakes is what makes you stand up then when the guy is after you. But when you see her from the side, she's completely flat, and I just think it just made her not scary anymore. Because she looks like a pixel. But she can come at some very long times, like while you're waiting for him to pass and you're trying to listen for something, and she's like, and you're kind of in trouble then. No fun is that like this. I feel like it's be like, good night, John Boy, good night. What are all the welcome things? I better open this as well. I'm going to do the upstairs classrooms. You need to come like back from the whole end of the game to do that classroom. Oh yeah, this is where age event. Typewriter button. I got a typewriter button, that's the only extra thing that I did. Was I very bad with the camera today? I didn't get motion sick, so I don't think that it was too bad. I don't think you have to move it that much though. You know, it's and when you're moving it up and down items. No, it's fine, good. Because like, you know me long enough, I'm so bad. I think the worst was I don't know, were you with us when we played Enemy Zero? That really gives me the box. It made me feel really floaty. So this is in this room is where, if you like look over at the desk, if you pick up the hat, you'd have a hat on, it would be playing in hard mode, and the ghost would appear. Not one locker ghost. Yeah, I'm just, if I load the save, you see, again, I know that your man is going to be all over the place. Because when you put the wood thing into the door, like you did a while ago to get upstairs, that emblem thing, when you put that in, he's active again after that. better when you have all the lights off, especially if you end up coming back. Because he's just like, you know, it's like you left the immersion on. He's so quiet. Like, I'm just looking for locker ghosts now and just to have more and more ghosts. Or maybe she won't appear for lunch, so maybe that's why he's crossing the first place. Maybe all the students come and just turn around and watch. Okay, so I don't see so weird. So when we pick that up, he's actually going. Twice stuff happens to me. Some of these stories are really good. I think it is. I'll just check the images. Instant lunch. Yeah, it looks like an instant curry. That's the tranquilizer. Makes your mind really nervous and it's so silent. It reminds me of the chocolate. I used to love the chocolate silent from the Asian shops, Asian supermarket. Chocolate silent is so nice. Right, I don't like salt. I think when I had no choice but to only have salt, I'd crave it. It's too sweet. So I leave that on in case I come back from the save. I think this is the last. I thought I was going to fly through it. It's not too bad though. I mean, we've done the first chapter. Yeah, it's definitely not as bad. Like, I mean, it used to taste just like pure sugar, but you can get like unsweetened on it, which is great. But if I had the choice, I would just stick one. Letter, I think helps you see a ghost somewhere as well, but got it. Oh, yeah, I thought like, what in here ghost? What was the other ghost I got? I might load like an older one of the saves towards the end. I wonder if it would show me and see where my ghost collection is. I wonder if I turn the lights on and just lighter. No, we found Locker Ghost. That's why we couldn't get it, because I had the lights on. You can see all the arcs is on. Tree. This one's you know. No, I'm gonna save and see, can I look at my post collection. I have 3 left and then I'll switch up. So thanks to everybody. I had 4 and then I went back to 2 and then I went back to 4 again. So thanks to whoever is here, still here, or on and off. Let's see now. Can I see my ghost collection from the menu? There we go, ghost collection. So I got the invisible voice, but I didn't get the ghost to go with it. See, there's like massive stories. So here's Woman Locked in the Closet. We have Bloodthirsty 3. This is like baby soul. It's like an abortion kind of thing. She gets pregnant, or she has the baby and she gives it away or something. She overdosed on sleeping pills, and this baby is like flying around the place, and then he turns into like a giant. This is Lost Face. Here's the head ghost. Find My Body for Me. That's what she's called. There's some of them, like Library Ghost. Oh, Competitive Spirit, yeah. I remember this. You see her if you read the book and you look over the book, and she's meant to appear. Ghost, Girl Outside the Moonflower. Okay, Solving the Problem. That's the one I was trying to get in class now. Attendance Ghost. Me in the Mirror as a Boss as well. That was the one that I was talking about, where the music is like insanely loud compared to the rest of the game, and it's like the music, but then it like goes really like wacky. Spider Girl. She's in it later on. She's easy enough to find. The Woman Who Hanged Herself. We met her. Shell and Water is another boss. Mermaid boss. Question will be given upon completing the ghost collection. So that's it. I'll stop there. Whether I do continue this, I don't know. Maybe I might continue this on YouTube instead and see how that goes, and then I can decide then which one I do very much on. And I'm looking forward to very much. And this didn't go too badly. I thought I'd be much worse after not playing PlayStation for so long. So now I need to figure out how to stream it. I'll talk to you all soon, and thanks to the 3 people who are still here. I'll be back on again maybe next week. I'll see. I'll try not to do too much. And thanks very much, Shane. Very good for commenting what stuff to do and everything. It was great. Talk to you later. Bye.